Today we got 4 MVP discs, all from the OTB Open Drop. 2 from phase 1, 2 from phase 2, all 4 soft plastic. You're watching Flippy James Disc Golf. My name is James, happy you're here. Today we're gonna be playing 4 holes, but twice. So the phase 2 drops are gonna be played from the longs, phase 1 drops are gonna be played from the shorts, because for the disc that I have, that makes the most sense. A new partnership that's kind of came to the channel is from Disc Golf Deals USA. They sent out these phase 2 drops. We have a 160 gram soft proton Vanish, and I used to throw a Vanish, lost one when I played Maple Hill like 2 years ago. Oh no! Missed that disc ever since, so I'm really happy that this is lighter because I've seen some that are heavier be more overstable than the numbers, and I wanted a flippy one again. Next one is the 173 gram soft Neutron Crave. Love the Crave. I have some plans for these videos, these discs to have their own special video, which is what I'm gonna kind of talk about in here. But Disc Golf Deals USA sent these out. Big thank you to them. I have a code, not a code, a link in the description. You can get 10% off anything you order from them. And so they actually have sent me quite a few discs, and a lot of the reviews moving forward will be just sent from them. So thank you to them for supporting the channel, and thank you to you for supporting the channel if you order through the link in the description. There's no code, you don't have to type anything in, just tap it. Hopefully it works. First disc we're gonna start off with is this 160 gram soft proton Vanish. Oh my gosh, I love it. Next, the 173 gram soft Neutron Crave. I love the Crave. Like, if you've ever thrown one, you love the Crave, most likely. Nose up as well. Oh, something I do when I play this course on video is I always come back to this hole at the end and throw them all again, so we're definitely gonna do that. Walking up here, I realized that I had my aperture like way open, so I don't know if you can tell the difference, but like when I do this, you'll see that the background is not as blurry, and so you can see the disc better. My bad. Next on the list is, is the weight on here? Yeah, it is. 174 gram soft proton Tempo. I did the Tempo video whenever I got one from the Circuit Challenge. I'm excited to throw this, but what I saw was that they're not more overstable because of the plastic, which is what I think a lot of people are expecting. I was too, kind of hoping for it, but nonetheless, Tempo's a great disc. The next one is the soft proton Glitch, 150 grams. I love the Glitch. I have one in every plastic they've ever made it in, so there was no way I wasn't getting a Glitch. Here's the Tempo. Oh, I threw it right at it on hyzer. Horrible. We'll play this hole again too. That was so bad. All right, the Glitch. Let's fix our shot. We're ready to roll. Headwind's just making it float even more. So this video isn't meant to be like a full review of all 4 of these discs. It's kind of just like me getting used to them because I want to do a review of all of them on their own. So for example, the Vanish, it's going to get like its own video, just throwing that one in a field, like real review type of video. But I want to have like a little bit of an experience with it first, versus how some disc reviews I do, it's like brand new to me, never thrown it, take you on the journey of like figuring out the disc itself. I want to have a little bit more of a understanding of it before I do the review. I just think it'll help out for at least that style of review. So the Vanish is definitely going to get its own video. Let's see if I can have any touch with it on forehand with this headwind. I'm so worried about it flipping over. For the Crave, I plan to do a kind of like a battle, not really a battle. It's gonna be in a field as well, like straight up throwing it, not like trying to play a hole. The Soft Neutron versus the Eclipse, because the Eclipse and the Soft Neutron are the most recent versions of plastic for this disc, and it's very popular mold. I know everybody's stoked about Eclipse. All right, don't worry about turning it over. If it happens, it happens. Almost summertime, bugs are out. There we go. Put the Crave in the basket, let's do it. Oh my gosh, that was so close. The Tempo, on the other hand, will be like a battle of the soft Proton versus the Neutron plastic one from the Circuit Challenge. Yeah, we're gonna give this a forehand too. It might have looked like that started fading hard. We have a headwind that's kind of left to right, and so I think that wind just caught it and took it over. Now for the glitch, I don't know what I'm doing for the soft proton glitch because they all pretty much just fly the same. The fission one I had in the video, like that one's slightly beat in a little bit already. Like I got a pretty good chunk out of it, but like all my other ones, there was never like a crazy big difference. So if you have any idea of a video to do with the glitch, let me know. I did just see the glitch championship like trial or like the competition you could have at your local course was released. They're gonna have it in plasma plastic, this and the pitch. So that's gonna be fun. It's actually gonna be here at this course. So if you have any ideas of a video to do with the soft proton glitch, let me know. If not, I don't know if there's really gonna be a need to make one. I thought that was gonna be in the air a little bit more. This is all my best throws. Okay, so before we get to the redemption throws, let's talk about this plastic real quick. When I first got the discs in the mail, I was like, okay, yeah, they're a little softer than regular proton, for sure, it's noticeable. But now that they're out in the heat, these things could be freaking tacos. Like, they're so gummy, so flexible. Here's the tempo, like, look at that thing. Like, easy, goes back into shape, like, not worried about it. Then the Neutron, so gummy, so flexible. So they might not be for you if you are not a fan of that, but in the heat, incredible. I think that in the winter time, to have a little bit more give if you want it versus like something that's gonna be stiff as a board when it's cold out, these might be the go-to. Something I'm gonna get used to and see what I think about it, like how I like it in the heat, if I'm a fan or not. Because the first time I felt soft Neutron or Proton, I'm not sure which one, was last year in the summertime, and I wasn't sure how I felt. And then I don't think I got a soft Neutron or a soft anything disc until the deflector, which was Proton. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I don't hate it. I don't hate it as much as I thought I did when I first felt it. Can you see the basket way up there? It's blurry for sure. All right, so something I brought out of retirement for this video was this regular Neutron Tenacity for two reasons. One, it's bendy, but it's definitely a bit more stiff. So to compare it to soft Neutron, like different. The second reason was because of this Vanish. It's a 13 speed, but very flippy now because I've used it a lot. I was wanting to see how it flew compared to the Vanish, because I like that this is 160, but also like it makes me not trust it as much, even though that shouldn't always be a factor. Just for fun, I'm gonna throw the Tenacity. Shout out to Billy. He gave me this disc, did a review on it. One of my favorite reviews I ever made, actually. It's gonna be like the same style of how I'm gonna make the Vanish review at a field. I'll leave it at the end of this video. I said super flippy. It might not look like it. It was quite a bit of hyzer, and we're throwing uphill, which it also might not look like it. I wanna do that same throw with this Vanish. Too much hyzer and too nose up. It's getting in my head, that weight. I need to just rip on it. We're going back to hole one, the longs, and not giving a soft Neutron crave, throwing it flat, right at it. That was nose up too, but oh, it's so straight forever. Then it lost spin and just fell. I love it. Here's a teaser with the Eclipse crave. It's been over a week since I've played. I'm definitely feeling a little off today. Let's see how this glitch flies with this tailwind. Oh, I just rotated my wrist down like wow, I should have been doing this whole video. Okay, things might change now. Might not. Sit? Is that long? Basket high, just, the thing kind of went. Let's see how overstable this tempo is. It's got a little hook to it. Okay, heading back to hole one, but let's use the glitch, what it's like more designed for, I'd say, and that's English approach shots. Nice and floaty. Off the concrete, yeah, that's great. All right, so I'm gonna throw them all from the longs of the hole one again, and then give quick thoughts on it, then we're gonna wrap this video up. There we go, get it to flip. Yeah, finally got it right. Look at that thing go. Oh, baby, I'm a fan. I'm very excited for that video. Okay, soft neutron crave, same throw. Gonna be a great shot. There we go. Now we're getting them throws in. Nice little flip up in the headwind, slow turn, slow fade. What you want out of a crave, that's fantastic. All right, if this soft proton tempo fights out of this anhyzer shot with this headwind, this might replace my Envy and my zone in my bag, but I'll confirm that when I make the video with it. Okay, it like flattened out at the end and started to fade. That's all right. The glitch, it's just a glitch. Look at that. That's crazy. Super strong headwind. Here we go. The glitch is not a flip. I got this glow crave. Let's throw it too. Put more on that one for the last shot. Look at it go. All right, so the glitch, it's kind of just like every glitch I've ever thrown. If you love the glitch and you just wanted a new plastic, get it. If you hate the glitch, this isn't gonna change your mind about it. The tempo, I'm not so sure if it was just how I was throwing it, but to me, it might be a little bit more overstable than the Neutron one I had. I remember the Neutron one, I still have it. I remember that one when I would like give it a lot, I just like never felt like I could trust it to not turn over. But it could have been how it was coming out of my hand. My forehand's definitely gotten better. Backhand, it definitely seemed a bit straight, just a little bit longer, but it wasn't anything that I thought like it wouldn't replace a zone with, which is what I throw. And so I'm excited to put this up against the Neutron one. And then in that video, I'm gonna bring out my Eagle Envy, because that's what I have in the bag right now, and my Ringer Zone, because that's what I put in the bag to replace one I aced with. And so yeah, that'll be a fun video. Really excited for that. Going to be at St. Clair, the course I do a lot of putter reviews on. You can play pretty much the whole course with the zone. There's a few holes that you can't, but all the holes we will play, the tempo will work perfect. The soft neutron crave, this is kind of like what I said about the glitch. Like, I think it's going to be just the same disc you know and love, only in a new plastic. And so we'll really see how it goes compared to the Eclipse one in the video. I really like the Eclipse one. I think this stamp's really cool. I prefer this stamp way more than this stamp. This is just more like my style versus, I guess I would just say this isn't really my style at all. Crave video gonna come out. I know whenever I made my like fission neutron proton crave video is when I started making videos, and sometimes like you just can't see the disc when you're recording, and you go to your computer, you can see it, but there were plenty of throws in that video where it was very hard to see the disc. Make sure that doesn't happen with this one. Then for the Vanish, I didn't mention, this is Prism soft proton. Prism being the rim, has these sparkles in it. It's not like these rims. My expectations for this, I really want to do the video on a day that it doesn't have wind at all, but sometimes you can't really pick that. My opinion, based off of how it flew here, is that in no wind at all, like perfect conditions, this is going to be that great, like give it all you got, hyzer flip and ride that turn and then come back softly type of disc. Like, very excited to have a Vanish back like in my possession. I could have always bought one, I just never did. So yeah, quick little video, just talking about some of the things that are going to be happening on the channel. Very excited. Thanks again, Disc Golf Deals USA, for reaching out and offering this little partnership with us. They sent, let's see, I think we've gotten 9 discs from them. 2 I've already had in videos, but like the pitch was one of them, and so I won't be able to use that one. But all the other ones, like from other companies too, we got Discmania and Discraft. And so looking forward to making more videos. If you want to pick up any of these or get a pre-order in for phase 2 of the OTB Open Drop, click the link in the description. You're gonna get 10% off, and then you'll save 10%. I thought I was gonna say something else, but I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, thanks for being here. If this video helped you at all, decide if you want one of these, like just based off of my crappy throws I had already. Let me know in the comments. If you want to watch the review I did of this Tenacity, one of my favorite reviews I ever made, I will leave it linked right here. Thanks for watching.